Once we are done with the organization of the central nervous system and peripheral nervous system, what are the different basic functional units that are present in the nervous system all in all? So we have the different cells that are basically constituting the nervous system, and the basic functional unit of the nervous system is the neurons. And obviously you must have gone through, or you must have the basic knowledge regarding the neuron, in which you see a cell body, and then there is an axonal, or then there are the dendrites that are attached to the neuron. So this is basically the basic functional unit. When I say the basic functional unit, basically I mean that it is responsible for conducting the electrical messages or the electrical stimulations throughout the nervous system, starting on with the central nervous system and towards the peripheral nervous system. So this is the basic unit which is responsible for carrying the messages to and from in the nervous system. On the other hand, we also need some supporting structures. For instance, we need the different other cells which are the supporting units in the nervous system, and they are known as the neuroglia over here. So there are a lot of other cells which are basically forming the neuroglia, and we'll be going through the details and what specific functions they have to perform in the nervous system. So a comprehensive review, as we all know, this is the neuron, for instance, and this is the histological features, or histologically how it appears when we are looking at a site, at a slide, and we are looking at a cross-section of the spinal cord, or even the central nervous system, the cerebral hemispheres. We'd be viewing that these neurons or the neuronal cell bodies, they appear like this. And this is the diagrammatic representation over here, and you must overview over here that this is known as the cell body, and the dendrites are coming out of the cell body, and this is the main axon that is coming out of it, and this is the myelin over here. So these are the myelin sheaths which are responsible for the saltatory conduction of the electrical messages from the axon. So what happens over here, as you can see, that different functions are being performed by the neuroglia. We have the microglial cells out here. They are again a supporting structure. We have the astrocytes, and the basic function of the astrocytes is to form the blood-brain barrier in the central nervous system. And then we have the oligodendrocytes, and it's quite visible over here that they're forming the myelin sheaths in the central nervous system. The myelin sheaths in the central nervous system are formed by the oligodendrocytes, and in the peripheral nervous system, these myelin sheaths are formed by the Schwann cells. So this is again a very basic or a major difference that is present in the central nervous system as compared to the peripheral nervous system. Comprehensively, we must know, and briefing the central nervous system, we must know that the basic cells involved over here, first of all, we have the neurons, and then we have the neuroglial cells constituting of the oligodendrocytes, microglial cells, astrocytes. All of these are basically forming the nervous system in our body. Either it is the central or the peripheral nervous system.